Hey guys, my name is System, and this is All the Mod 6 to the Skies. Brand new pack smell. We're gonna give it a go, should be a good time. And yeah, I've been going for quite a while, right? I haven't been around, I've been playing some Valheim. Before that, I was sick, I was AFK. No, I was MIA, I guess is what I was trying to say. And I'm back, to, I guess, kind of treat this pack as a kitchen sink. It does have a quest line, but it's still in the works, right? So if we actually kind of open up the quest book here, I noticed the quest book didn't actually have a hotkey. I actually had to set one, so you'll have to do that, right? So in here you have some quests, right? But you only currently have really 4 quest lines, so it's not kind of filled out yet. It's not done yet. This is all they have so far in the quest book, right? So as it progresses and gets more updated, there'll be more added to it. But for now, this is what we have. I think we just got attacked by a integrated dynamics book. It always flies toward you at the start of a new world. I don't need that, nor do I need the one probe readme. But if you want to read those, go ahead. So let's go ahead and jump into this here. So we're gonna give this a go. Like I said, we start off top of tree. Like I said, it's Skyblock. We're gonna have to do some sifting to kind of progress as normal. And yeah, we do have vein mine. So we have FTB alt mine, which is I guess the new one. And yeah, just hold down the, I guess, tilde key. It's usually left of your 1 key or under your escape key. It's got the squiggly line, right? Hold that down, hit the left click. I guess hold the left click while you're mining, right? And it'll just destroy all connected blocks, right? So that is how that works. And pretty cool. Down here we have some grass off the side. We actually have more grass. And this is actually a Garden of Glass world, I believe. So if we go into here, check the book. It says there are 2 Skyblock types that exist in the pack. When you start the world, it just hit Great World, which is what I did. You get Garden of Glass. That is what I have, and that is what's going on here. It's not the one with the vines, though. It's the one with just a bunch of dirt blocks. So that's what we have, and what that basically means, we can go to, I guess, dirt or even grass, right? Just makes a different sound. Get these little pebbles here, and then combine those to actually get free cobblestone, right? So we can get cobblestone really easy, which is really nice. Over here, we got ourselves an axe. So let's go ahead and grab that. Up here, we also have another quest that says, for people who don't want to waste too much time, or if Garden of Glass is removed or broken, here's lava and water bucket for your cobble needs. So let's go ahead and grab that right there. There you go. And there you go. We actually have water and lava. But we also have lava in here and I guess ice block. So effectively, we already have water source, right? And 2 buckets of lava. So that is actually a pretty good start, right? So that is pretty cool. Then in here, we have another quest, which is going to give us a pick. So by the start of the pack, we already have water, lava, and I guess a pick and axe, right? So we're already pretty started. And a source of cobblestone, right? So we'll get that going here in a second, actually. Go ahead and do that. I want to clear that out. I want to spread out these pebbles a little bit. Then we'll go ahead, I guess, and just shift and right-click this a little bit. Anyone that's watched me in the past knows what I'm going to do next. I'm going to basically spam this with macro and get massive amounts of cobblestone really quick. Now, not everyone's going to probably have a macro, but I have one both on my keyboard and my mouse as well as a program. I just have it for every situation on demand because they come they're just useful so often, right? But if you don't have one, you can always find a program to download to actually be able to do this, right? So basically all I have to do to get this going, I have a macro that every 5 milliseconds is going to right click, right? So I hold shift, hit my macro, and yeah, I'm just going to get massive amounts of these stones very, very quickly. So yeah, pretty awesome. Look at that, man. This cobblestone all over the place, and every 4 of these, like I said, is going to be a piece of cobblestone. So we should be able to build a platform really quickly, which is kind of my plan here, right? So once we get overflown here, I know my inventory is full, basically, which is pretty awesome. We'll just let it go here another second, and that should be pretty much finished. There you go. It's done. There you go. So we got a massive amount of this stuff, which is awesome. I'm going to put a little bit in here real quick. Now, with this stuff, we have an nihilio in here, so we just shift in, I believe, K. Actually, we have to look at a crafting grid, don't we, to be able to do that, I think. So let's go ahead and grab this. So you do this here, right? Actually, do you have to be looking at one? Shift K? No, you don't have to. You just Shift K over the blocks, I guess over the pebbles, right? There you go. Combine them all up for you, which is awesome. But this crafting right here, we're going to kind of switch it over to the mod called Crafting Station, which has a crafting station, which is a ripoff from, I guess, Tinker's, right? So that is the thing. Go ahead and pop that over there. That looks good. And we already have a good start, which is actually pretty awesome. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and break this chest here real quick. Go ahead and grab you, because this actual crafting station is just like the Tinker's one and has it connected to inventory, right? So we have over there, and then I can just put the stuff in the chest and do the crafting inside that, right? So that is cool. Go ahead and pop that there. All that stuff, all that stuff. There you go. We already got a good start, right? Anyway, let's go ahead and grab you. This stuff here, let's just craft that up real quick. There you go. Awesome. For some reason it wouldn't let me shift K that, so I'll just pretend that's normal. And yeah, that looks good. We got a good start there. So next thing we're going to do is go ahead and get us a bunch of trees. Let's go ahead and do that. There you go. And I guess I should build us a little platform too. So what we'll do is slabs. I think we do this, right? Quartz cobblestone. Yeah. We don't have the old, what should we call it? What is the mod there? Chisel. The one I used to use with all the blocks. We have chisel and bits, but we don't have the other chisel, right? So unfortunately, I can't make all my custom blocks. So what I'll have to do is use some of these and just build us a little bit of a platform here. There you go. I didn't check if we have one in here. Do we have one? Because if so, I'll be able to build a platform really quickly, actually. Go ahead and bring these around now. Give us a nice ring. That way, when I'm growing trees, I don't have to worry as much about saplings, right? Have to remember, too, we got quartz, so sometimes it's going to try to do that if I don't do it right. But anyway, I need to make sure I aim high. Notice there that tree grew really quickly, too. That's actually because of the torque mod. You just kind of hit the shift button around saplings, and every once in a while, it gives it a bone meal effect, and they actually grow up, right? So that's pretty cool. And with that, we can actually, I guess if I break this real quick, there you go. Go ahead and grab 4 of these. Go ahead and do this here. Get ourselves a crook. And we're going to be able to get us a bunch of extra saplings with this method here. So it's actually pretty cool. Let's actually turn these all into sticks because we're about to get wood anyway, right? Do that. Awesome. And do that. Yes, I made a bunch of crooks because we're going to automatically turn these into compressed crooks because they actually have massive durability and get you more drops. So let's do that. That there. That looks good. Awesome. And then we're going to go ahead and use this crook here. Use it on the leaves. There you go. See there, we got ourselves already 8 saplings, which is nice. I probably dropped some because I didn't actually build us a full platform yet. But that's fine. We got enough saplings. There you go. And then I guess we go ahead and see if we got a wand now, like I said. So wand is going to make it so we can build really quickly. There you go. Grab you. Got a stone one. So we do have one. What mod is that? Construction wand. I don't know this one. Looks like it acts like a normal one, though. So not too much to worry about there. Anyway, we'll come out this way, that way, give us a good sized platform here. Like I said, mostly just to catch the saplings at this point, because I want to be able to do some trees. The sun's going down too, so maybe we'll go ahead and do our next set of trees here. We'll just do a little bit. We're going to do that with these here, the silkworms that we got from using the crook, right? With these, we'll be able to get string. With string, we'll be able to get a bed. So anyway, let's go ahead and mash shift a couple times. There you go. That's cool. Then probably get out of here. I'm still not used to that 116 thing where you gotta go under the leaves, right? Or is that 115 when that came around? I didn't play 115 either, right? I've been stuck on 112 forever playing modded. definitely the way it's been. But basically what we're doing here is putting these on the leaves. They'll get infested. Once they're infested, they actually spread to another leaf. If we actually use a crook or just break those, we get string. Of course, we get more with the crook, so we might as well use a crook, like I said. But after this, we'll be able to sleep, and everything will be great in the world, man. Just spread a little more. Come on, hurry up and spread. Also, I think we got another quest here. So over here, we're actually going to get a crook there. That is just enchanted. That one's probably just going to last a little longer. It's also showing us that the actual silkworms can be cooked, right? So we can take that cobblestone, make some furnaces, throw some wood in it, get some, I guess, some charcoal, and then eat those puppies, right? But we already have a couple right now, so I can actually just eat these up. Like they're all yummy, man. There's worms in our belly. Let's go ahead and break that there. That looks good. And then I guess get rid of these trees as well. That's awesome. And then we should have enough of this stuff, right? The string. Look at that, man. This rains saplings with the crooks is actually pretty crazy. Yeah, to be able to get a bed here, right? So let's go ahead and grab 3 of them. That looks good. And I guess some wood. That also looks good. Awesome. Bed. There you go. Let's go ahead and have a nap and make it daytime, right? And then, yeah, just kind of progress. So I went ahead and extended our platform here. So we actually have a little work area over there because we need a little more space. Also went ahead and moved our chest and our crafting station over here because then the ground wasn't really working out for me. And then I guess I did 2 more sets of trees, broke our axe. Then I did 3 more sets, I guess full inventories of the stone. So we have a large amount of cobblestone now, which is pretty awesome. And then, yeah, we have this quest here to accept. So it says here, quite important to make a white bed early, especially with those phantoms out there. So it's going to give us a sleeping mat. And if anyone ever watched my RL craft series, they may remember I almost lost a world to a sleeping bag. So yeet. That's how I feel about that. It can be fed to the void. So I can deal with that. It wasn't the Cyclic one. Cyclic one is probably completely fine. I'm just, been traumatized, right? So anyway, that's a thing. So we actually go into our quest, I guess. Let's go ahead here. Wants us to make a hammer. We're going to make a bunch of these, actually. So we may have to actually grab... Actually, before we even get to that, let's actually make some furnaces. We need to get some charcoal going, right? So let's go ahead and grab... That's 2 for now. 2's fine. Let's do that and that. That looks good. Probably pull you out. Awesome. Drop that off. Make sure we have enough sticks, too, for the next part, because we're going to use a bunch of them. So let's go ahead and grab that much, I guess. Drop that off. And then I want to make sure we get a good amount of charcoal going too, right? So let's go ahead and do that. Sweet. And once we get a piece of charcoal, just kind of rotate it around, right? Anyway, that's good there. And then I guess we got to get into this hammer here. It says to get to the next 3 sifting materials, go ahead. You have to hammer them. Simply place the block down, break it with a hammer. The compact hammer will break compact blocks. JEI will show you that it can be broken. It shows you the path right there, right? So we're going to go ahead and get into that, I suppose. Also, this isn't working out for me. So let's do this and this. Apparently, it's trying to see the furnace first before the table. So let's actually just move them. Maybe over here and here. There you go. Go ahead and do this, right? That and that. Actually, before we do that, can we craft that into tiny charcoal? Does not look like it. Okay, so let's do this and this. We'll have to check that later on with the coal, though. Anyway, let's go ahead and grab a hammer. There we go. We're going to need a bunch of these too, so that's the thing. I want to make sure we have... Let's do this. Let's do that. And that. I want 27 regular hammers. I know it sounds like a crazy amount, but that's what we need. So let's go ahead and just grab... Oops. Let's grab that. There you go. Got 27 of them. Let's go ahead and drop that off. We don't need that right there. And start compressing these, basically, is what we're going to do. So we get these upgraded ones, which actually are, like I said, compressed ones. They just have much more durability, but also they can break down, I guess, compressed materials, which is an added bonus. Why are we short a hammer? Oh, it ended up here. There you go. Got 3 of those. That is pretty awesome. We're going to burn through those really quick. So that's a thing. Apparently, there was no reward for that quest. But the next quest is to get gravel, sand, and dust. This is not even my final form, apparently. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We do that with the hammer. We're going to need a whole bunch of cobblestone. So let's go ahead and get that. There you go. Grab that there. Want to get at least 3 stacks of it. So there's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. So we're looking pretty good there. Go ahead and toss the rest of that in there, I suppose. And go ahead and grab a couple quests. Or, sorry, chests. Chests are not quests. I did do some research recently. I found that chests are indeed not quests. Let's go ahead and pop those down. I'll never get used to this, too. I don't know how you guys have adapted. That the chests don't automatically connect anymore. You have to, like, kind of target them. Throws me off every time. We should also get a wand, actually, before we do anything. We'll probably need several. Let's go ahead and grab a wand. There you go. Sweet. And like I said, we'll probably need quite a few of these. So let's just do like 5 or 6 right now. Kind of get us started off. And we're in breakdown mode. This is the grindy part of the pack, right? But it's really not grindy if you have that macro, right? It's really good to have an auto clicker or something like that to kind of sort that out. But anyway, let's go ahead and do that and that. Go ahead and bring that across. There you go. Got about 1 stack done. Go ahead and just use the compressed hammer on it. Make sure you vein mine. There you go. We probably already have about 9 stacks, right? There you go. That's exactly 9 stacks. That must be how much you can break down in kind of one go, right? So there you go. We actually already have a bunch of gravel, which is pretty fantastic. Sweet. We'll probably do that again. We're going to do that for every material. We're just going to make sure we have a lot of this stuff on hand and don't have to worry about it for at least a hot minute, right? Let's do that there. Go ahead and break this batch down. Sweet. Also again, go ahead. Oh, I need to break this one down a second time, so I shouldn't put it down there, right? So yeah, this is why we need all these compressed hammers, right? So compressed hammers can break down the compressed, I guess, versions of the materials. Regular hammers break down, I guess, just like cobblestone and sand and stuff, right? So this is just way faster. It is pretty efficient, right? It is pretty insanely fast, actually. Let's go ahead and grab you. Awesome. That is actually all of it. We need to do all of it again, I guess. Now that I think of it, I was about to put it in the chest, but go ahead and kind of keep hammering this out. No pun intended until now, because it is kind of punny. Oh, I also messed that up. I was not supposed to do that yet. But that actually works, actually. We need flint. So let's actually do this real quick. There you go. And I guess that as well. There you go. But we need to go and compress this down. Did we get at least 6 flint? Good. We'll be able to upgrade our first mesh really easy. So let's go ahead and grab you. Go ahead and grab you. Let's go ahead and throw all this stuff in here. There you go. I don't care if we don't get exactly 9 stacks of everything. That really doesn't break my heart. So let's go ahead and do that. Anyway, as long as we get, good amount of everything. Probably need mostly dust right now, I guess. Dust is usually the first one you need a lot of. I haven't really looked at all the meshes and seen where all the actual drops are with the sifting. But I guess we'll do that pretty soon anyway. Figure out which one we need to do first. There you go. I should check if we need to do dirt too. A lot of times you need to do it to get all the seeds and stuff, right? So we may have to set up some kind of dirt farm. We can also reclaim all that dirt down there. There's actually a good amount there, but we'll almost definitely need more than that. Anyway, let's go do that. Let's go ahead and compress a full stack. Whatever we have left, we'll turn into the dust, I guess. Let's do that there. Sweet. Awesome. And then, no, that's fine there. Then we'll go ahead and store the actual sand in here, right? Let's do that. Also, I forgot to go ahead and grab you. Let's bring you over there. Because we need torches, man. I wasn't worried because I was doing the stones at night. If you're, I guess your platform, if you're within 20 blocks of the end, it's like 22, 24, somewhere in there. I can't remember the number. You don't have to worry about spawns, right? So I wasn't concerned about spawns of mobs because it's too close to our world spawn, right? So it's not an issue at all. Anyway, let's do that. Go ahead and grab that. That looks pretty good. Awesome. And is that all of it? It looks like it. And, ooh, that was going to go into the void, man. That's all messed up. Anyway, we got a whole bunch of dust. We got a whole bunch of sand and a whole bunch of gravel. And we also got our flint, just all in that kind of single little, short little, I guess, job that we did right there, which is pretty awesome. Let's go ahead and check this out. See what we're getting as a reward. We're going to get, I don't know what the heck that thing is. What is this thing? Dust Devil, Flame Thorns 1. It is from Ex Nihilo Sequentia. This is actually a different version of Ex Nihilo, apparently. Sequentia, pedestal, display only. Oh, reliquaries in here. We may have to set up a mob farm at some point then. Wasn't sure if we're going to need a mob farm, but if we have reliquary, you need a mob drop. So we'll kind of see how that works out. This looks like it's made to damage mobs, though. I'm not 100% sure, but definitely something we look at. What is this made with? I'm actually curious. It doesn't really show it, does it? Yeah, it doesn't say. Huh. There might be a way to make it, or maybe it is a creative only item. I'm not really sure. Anyway, let's drop that off. That's good for now. And then we need to go down the entire other side of the quest line, right? So it kind of splits off in two sides. We got this part in the middle, right? So the next part of this would be to get, I guess, string mesh, right? So we have the center one, and we also need to get into the actual sifting setup, right? It says do not use an auto clicker on them. So in the new version, apparently, the auto clickers still work on the sifting setups. I guess we'll see how that works out here. Because if so, I'm going to abuse it. I can see why he would tell you not to, right? Because you could really mess up your world, right? Especially new players. Probably don't want them doing that very much. But yeah, I know how to handle drops and make sure they don't overflow in my world. So that's the thing. So we got our mesh here. We have our actual sifting setup. Going to go ahead and grab the heavy oak one probably as well. So we'll go ahead and grab that. That looks good. And everything is right in the world, right? So we have that. Let's go ahead and see what it wants next. That's cool. Go ahead and get another one for free. You can set up these ones in like a, I think it's like a, I forget how big it is. It's more than 3x3. Is it a 4x4 multi-block or 5x5? I don't know about this version. In the old version, you used to be able to do it really big either way. but I think it was a 5x5. It was massive, but I don't know if we're gonna need that. We'll probably use the heavy oak for the most part in this one. Anyway, that's good there. And then I guess the next part would be to actually use it, right? So that should go and set it up. We may want to go ahead and make some torches and sleep real quick though. So let's go ahead and grab you. Let's do this and this because that was the whole purpose of this. Just so we're not, you know, sitting in the darkness at night anymore. So before we actually get into sifting, I want to go ahead and actually make a, what is it called there? Cobblestone generator. Saw that there's one we can actually make really easy. So we must as well go ahead and do that, right? So we'll get that done, and that'll be just one more thing kind of taken care of, right? So that is cool. Go ahead and pop that there. That looks good. And then, yeah, in here, down at the bottom, you can see there's one right here. It says CobbleGen Tier 1, and it's really easy. It's just some logs. Yeah, just that stuff, right? We just need to kind of use our water first and not waste it, right? So we could actually, you know, get water later on. So I'm going to do this really quick and dirty, right? We'll end up moving this anyway as our base kind of changes, right? So anyway, I could sink this too, you know what I mean? Or just dig it in the grass, but honestly, I just want to make sure we get infinite water before I destroy this, because otherwise I'm going to totally derp it because I have in the past. So there we go. We got infinite water now. We also have a bucket, which is awesome. And then we should be able to go in here and go to, what is it called here? Just cobble? Was it cobblestone? Let's go to at cobble. I don't know what the name of the mod was. This one right here. Cobble Gen 1? What is the Gen 2? Why is the Gen 2 so easy? Wait, what? What? Seriously? We can jump to a Gen 2? I don't know what that means, but we can jump to a Gen 2. So let's actually jump to a Gen 2. Tier 3 actually takes more. So we'll go with Gen 2. It's weird because it's made of cobblestone. This one, it is wood, but it doesn't look like wood, right? So it's a little I guess, jarring. It's throwing me off a little bit. So anyway, there we go. We have our CobbleGen. We also get both our buckets back, which is utterly awesome, actually, because right now we don't even have iron yet. And I guess the last thing we'd probably want is a drawer. So let's go ahead and grab that. Go ahead and grab one of these puppies, right? We don't have a chest. Let's go ahead. Do I know how to make a chest? I should have chest, right? I think I have some right there. There you go. Go ahead and just pop that there. Go ahead and actually grab a drawer. I don't know how this one pulls. It's either going to be bottom or top. So let's go ahead and pop it right there. What's that look like? That is actually kind of neat. Not too bad. And let's see if it auto outputs really easy. Let's pop it right there. There you go. And can I see how much is in there? Oh my goodness, there's already 34. This one's actually, seems pretty fast actually. Well, maybe it's only like 2 a tick. Can't tell. Either way, it's going pretty good. It's going to give us tons of cobblestone over time without us having to actually do anything, which is really good. We already have the tier 2, so that is cool. And okay, let's go ahead and get into some actual sifting now, right? So let's go ahead and grab this here. We're not even going to use the string mesh. I checked already. It doesn't seem like there's really a reason to use the string one at all. So we're just going to go ahead and operate this one straight to flint, right? So go ahead and grab that. Seems like you can do the dirt on every tier of mesh. So that's usually the main issue and the main thing you want to use the string mesh on, right? So over here we have that now, which is pretty awesome. But what we can do, if we actually go to mesh here, let's go ahead and check out mesh. Check out the, I guess the flint mesh, right? See what kind of tier of material we want to, I guess what material we want to actually sift down first, right? So we actually go here, I guess. We're on flint. And if we check out, I guess, sand and gravel stuff, sand is going to give us Vintium and cocoa beans. Gravel looks like it's going to be one of the main ones. And dust is also going to be the other one because that's going to give us bone meal, which is also pretty good. So let's go ahead and grab our gravel. Let's do that. A whole bunch of that. Maybe a whole lot of this as well. Grab some materials. We're going to get this all compressed up really quick. Let's do this. Now, doing it this way is a little more inefficient, but at the same time, it's going to be so quick, it doesn't really matter, right? So if I did the sifting on a regular one, right, you basically get 1 for 1. So I get the drops, 1% chance on every one. But if I do it compressed, it's 7 per 9, right? So it is reduced efficiency, but it's insanely fast. So basically what it does is this here. You kind of click through, you get your drops. You never know what you're going to get, right? But we did get some of our bone meal, which is pretty awesome, because we do want to get into lava at some point, be able to produce it, right? But we can just keep doing this. We'll keep getting materials. Sometimes you get numerous kind of drops at the same time. You see there, we already have 9 bone meal. I already know that is enough bone meal to actually be able to do our crucible. So I'm not too worried about progressing with that. But this one here, let's go ahead and use that. And I might as well test my macro on this too. So right now, you see here, we actually got some drops. And I want to test my macro. I just want to stand on top of it just in case. There you go. Are you serious? That is utterly insane. Look at that. That's actually nuts. Okay, cool. So we just got a large amount of material here. So that's actually really good. We got tons of flint, more flint for days. We got some coal. We got how much iron and copper did we get? I guess that's copper. There's zinc, uranium. We got lead, iron. There we go. There's iron. Sweet. We've got I guess, what is that? 5 of them, which isn't too bad. And yeah, not too bad at all. Actually, I'm just curious, is there any early ore doubling? There's this. I don't think we can get to that yet. Any other early ore doubling that we could kind of get to? That looks like work. That looks like work. That looks like work. Everything looks like work, right? Looks like it, right? Yeah. So we won't be able to jump straight to it. I do need one more piece of copper, though, to be able to really do what I want. I actually just need like one more single piece. Do we have any of that left? Any actual gravel? It doesn't look like it. Give me a couple minutes. We're going to go ahead and just grab a little bit more. I may actually do like one more full stack of, I guess, pressed gravel. Make sure we have enough kind of iron to move forward. Then we get to the iron mesh, get to the higher upgrades already, and just kind of, just kind of spin forward and go that much faster, right? So I'm going to jump to that, and I'll be right back. I went ahead and did 2 more stacks of compressed gravel, so that's pretty sweet. But I also got 1 more iron piece just from doing 4 of them. So that actually worked out pretty well, because I want to go ahead and upgrade this mesh right away, because it's going to make it so we have access to new materials, right? So we're just going to do that. Probably this here. There you go. Split that up. I know it's inefficient, but at the same time, we just want to go fast. So get that done there. I'm going to go ahead and grab this mesh, do that. We actually check out the meshes, right? So go to mesh, check out iron right there, go to use on it. Sweet. And then check out the actual drop sort. You'll see on the dust now, we're going to have a chance for redstone, blaze powder, glowstone dust. So all stuff we need, right? So that is good. Then on this one here, which is the gravel, which I just did a bunch of, we have a chance for diamond, lapis, and a bunch of other stuff as well. Is the iron still the same chance? Oh, we got a double chance on this one, so it's good. I think the iron's 20 on the other one, though, but it is, like, more. I think that would work out to more. And some niter and some other stuff, so we'll have access to all those things. We need to do it until we get 6 diamond, at which point we can go ahead and make the diamond mesh, right? Yes, and go ahead and go use on that. And that's probably going to be even better rates, right? So let's go ahead and check that out real quick. We got Fluix dust, so that's cool. Looks like it just has more materials. And Ars Nouveau stuff. Looks like Imperium and just some other materials, right? Yeah, just pretty much the same. And then 3 chances for iron on that one. Wow, that one, the iron is just going to rack up super quick. But anyway, pretty cool, pretty awesome. And we're just getting the progression, right? So let's do that. Let's do that. Let's grab you. There we go. We got an iron mesh. Go ahead. I don't think we unlocked anything yet. Anything on this one? Nope. Nothing at all. Go ahead and grab the iron mesh. Throw it right there. And then, yeah, we just go ham again and see if we get any diamonds. I'm kind of curious how long it's going to take us and how much it's going to, I guess, take to actually get all the diamonds we need, right? We're going to see here. We got a good amount. We may be able to power right through it, I guess, if we're really lucky. We obviously got at least 1, right? So that is definitely a thing. But we'll see if we actually get any more. Our inventory might be starting to get pretty full here, though. We're getting lots of materials now. There you go. That is sweet. And we got 5. We're actually 1 short. So it's not going to take much longer, right? So definitely just a little more time, and we'll actually have it. So that is really awesome. I think we still have a little bit of gravel. Let's try one more batch here. Let's do that. There we go. Then we'll go ahead here. Please, diamond. Diamond? We didn't get a diamond. No luck at all. Let's go ahead and drop that stuff off. And then, yeah, I'm not really that much of a hurry for it. I mean, we can get it in the next video. I'll get it in between videos, actually. I'll just do a few more stacks. I mean, this thing, I haven't even touched it yet already. It's up to 1,000 now. I just go start breaking that down, right? So that is cool. Let's go ahead and look at the next quest here. And once let's get in the barrels. So let's go ahead and grab them real quick, because we can actually use these for a lot of things moving forward. Let's go ahead and see what we've got here. We're going to have to do some wood soon, so that's a thing. Probably going to have to get into botany pots soon, so that's going to be something. I think that's what they're called, right? They're basically the new age bonsais, right? Which is a thing. Can I make any more of those? I need a couple more slabs, right? Let's do that. Sweet and sweet. Awesome and awesome. Grab that many there. That looks good. And with these, we can actually make dirt, right? So you can make water with these things. You can make dirt, and you can make other stuff. I think we could actually go to use on these and see what it does, right? So you can actually make sky stone. You can make a horn coral block for whatever reason. Slime blocks, which is a big one. Soul sand. You can make your red room, end stone. You can make clay, which is a big one. Tube coral. Let's see here, netherrack. So these things are going to be used quite a lot, I guess, early on to be able to get you some materials that you otherwise wouldn't be able to get. Also, like the mycelium and stuff like that. So it has a whole bunch of uses, right? Main thing I want to use it for early on, though, is going to be for dirt. It's going to get us dirt, right? Because I want to be able to sift down dirt to get us all our seeds for all our foods and all that jazz, right? So the way I'm going to do that is like this here. I just want to show you how I'm going to be doing it. So I'm probably going to do a lot of it probably in between episodes. But anyway, let's do that. Let's go ahead and see. Do we actually have a hammer right now? Like a base hammer? No, I need a normal hammer. Let's go ahead and grab that real quick. Sweet. Go ahead and hunt down a hammer. Awesome. Let's actually grab a couple of them. Let's do that there. Usually you'd have to like use leaves and all this jazz. We're not doing that. We're skipping that step. Let's go ahead and do that there. Go ahead and grab this. Like I said, stone hammer. Go ahead and break this here. Awesome. Which is cool. Then we can go ahead. You see here, we actually got this stuff called sawdust. It's actually from mechanism. No, it's actually from thermal now. It used to be from mechanism, but now it's from thermal. But basically, we'll put these in here, right? And as we use them, it gets the particle effects, and that's going to turn into dirt. So easy way to kind of build up dirt and just have it so you can process it. So I'm going to end up doing quite a bit of that. Probably make a bunch of those barrels, or I guess once we get a little more iron. How much iron do we have now? A decent amount, actually. If I keep doing this, I'll get iron really quick, actually. If I get some hoppers, I could speed, like, kind of automate this really easy. But, I mean, now we can grab this, right? Sweet. Let's actually put the rest of that in there real quick. There you go. And then I can go ahead and just sift this stuff down, right? So as we do that, oh, it doesn't work on the iron one? Really? It does work on the mesh one. The rates were the same, though. Let's go ahead and grab mesh. Check that out. I made sure I verified that, actually. Grab you. Do that. Put you here. Oh, that's why it doesn't. It does work on this mesh, actually. This is the problem here. That's compressed. That's compressed system. Go ahead and grab this. This one isn't as important, right? So I don't need to be as fast about this one. I guess I could do this too to kind of speed it up a little bit. Yep. That's cool. Got some ancient spores for the witch water, right? And then we got some other seeds as well. So we got some wheat, some melon, some pumpkin, some ancient spores, and some cactus. So we actually already have green dye, beetroot. So we have easy red dye as well. So you see what I'm saying. I'm just going to be able to get those materials really easy, kind of farm them up. So that is actually pretty cool. So what else does it want us to do here? Crucible. Crucible is going to have to be porcelain clay, which is clay and bone meal. So to get water, what would be the easiest way to get water right now? Let's go ahead and do the crucible, I guess. Do you want to do it that way? I guess, right? Oh, we have, what am I talking about? We got water right here. I'm total dirt. Let's go ahead and grab our buckets, right? Let's do that. And let's go ahead and grab this. We can actually do this right away. I don't know what I was thinking. Let's head down here. There you go. Go ahead and drop this off. Go ahead and grab 2 sand. I guess we're going to have to break these down real quick. I need them actually dust, I believe. So let's do that and that. Let's go ahead and grab 2 of these buckets of water, I suppose. Put them in here and here. And then we should be able to just do that and that and get 2 clay right there, which is pretty awesome. So we can actually break them down. And then we need to hunt down our bone meal, wherever it is. It is around here somewhere, right? Bone meal. Probably left it in here, maybe. There you go. Have some of that. Then we can go ahead and make our crucible, right? We just need to get the porcelain clay first. Super simple now, right? So we just grab 8 of that. Awesome. And then we should be able to just do this here, which is also pretty awesome. And then, do you just smelt this thing? Is that what you do? I can't remember. Yeah, I just smelt this. We also need a torch, I suppose, which we already have on us. And then we'll be able to get into lava. This is going to let us get into lava here, which is actually pretty awesome. And obviously progression here, right? So we're going to have that. Looks like it wants us to lava production. Just get a bucket of lava. That's easy. Heat sources. Heat source is going to be pressing UI. And that's going to be for just making this go, I guess, faster and hotter. So we go to use on this, I guess, what it's talking about for the heat sources, right? It's right here. There you go. Different things are going to make it go faster and be able to create lava super fast, right? So we'll be able to get into that pretty quickly. Really won't be a big deal. Actually, the ×5 would be super easy to get. So anyway, let's grab that. Let's actually grab a couple of them. Actually get our first bucket kind of going here, right? So let's just put it like right there. Go ahead and head over here. And I just want to make sure it goes on top. And heat is saying 1. I don't know. Is that normal? Heat 1? If I do this, what is it right now? Heat 0. So it's actually seeing the heat, I guess, is what it's doing. Definitely not the way it used to look. But I should be able to just use stone on this, right? See there, it says solid cobblestones, 1,000. And slowly over time, that'll become a bucket of lava. We'll be able to pull that out and use it for any of our lava needs, right? So some of the crafting, I believe, uses lava, right? So definitely pretty cool, pretty awesome. And we're just making all the progression kind of all at once. So that is really rad. And okay, I have to say, it feels amazing to be back to Minecraft. It actually feels real good. Wasn't sure how it was going to feel. But yeah, it feels good, man. Everything feels good. So it's amazing. But yeah, I am feeling rusty. But I'll kind of, you know, shake off the cobwebs as we go. And I'll just get back to my old self, I think, before too long. But I'm going to go ahead and end this one here. So as always, you guys like this video, please hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. It is always appreciated. Hope you all have a good one. See you guys in the next video. Later.